Hey, let's talk Gillette. What's happening in Gillette? Next week, on August 19th, is a Gillette City Council meeting. Before we get to the agenda, let's take a look at some other City of Gillette happenings in the next week or two. As this episode is published, so on Friday, August 15th at 4 p.m., there's just half an hour left before the city pool closes for the season. But if you missed it, which you probably did because I doubt you're listening to this episode within half an hour of it being available, and even if you were, I doubt you could get yourself and your kids arranged for the pool in the remaining time. If you missed it but still want summer water fun, the splash pad at the Energy Capital Sports Complex is open until September 1st, so you have about 2 more weeks to enjoy the last vestiges of summer. Also on September 1st, city offices will be closed in observance of Labor Day. If your regular trash day is Monday, it will be picked up on Tuesday instead. Also, the county commissioners meeting, which would usually be on the 2nd of September, will be pushed to the 3rd to give county staff some time to prepare themselves before they have to present to the county commissioners. Students return to class on Monday, August 18th, so keep an eye out for school buses and kids at crosswalks on their way to school. Here's what's on the August 19th City Council agenda. There are 2 special event permits on the agenda. One is for the annual Marine Corps League 5K on September 11th, which will close Wenger Drive, and the other is a street closure of 1st Street from Osborne to Emerson on August 29th for a car show. 2 liquor license-related topics for the council. They will consider an updated operation plan for a Las Tulum Seafood Bar and Grill, which would like to change their hours from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. every day to 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Except I assume that the 2 a.m. will actually be on Saturday and Sunday mornings, after the Friday and Saturday nights. Then council will consider a new restaurant liquor license for 1892 Wine and Tapas Bar on Main Street. For optional 1% supported projects, council will accept public improvements for the Camplex lift station capacity upgrade and the Hidden Valley Playground renovations project. There will also be a contract amendment to a professional services agreement for the Shoshone Avenue Beautification Phase 1 project. The current landscaping on Shoshone Avenue is a lot of work to maintain, so it's all going to be redone to reduce the maintenance load. State statute requires the City of Gillette to have a certified plans examiner for commercial projects, but we're still trying to find one. The City Council has a professional services agreement to consider for third-party plan review until such time as a plans examiner can be hired permanently. If you, or someone you know, is a certified plans examiner looking for a job, you can apply online, and I've linked to the city employment page in the description. Council will consider authorizing city staff to submit a grant request to the Wyoming Water Development Commission for replacing the Zone 4 Reservoir 1 water storage tank. This is the storage tank that supports the Red Hills area, which has grown and continues to grow since the tank was originally installed in 2007. The grant would cover 50% of the costs of a new, larger tank. Council will consider a bid award for the City Hall remodel project. Council will also consider a bid award for Pump Station 1 upgrades. Apparently, Pump Station number 1 used to use chlorine gas as a disinfectant for the water supply. You may recall that chlorine gas was used as a chemical weapon during World War I. So for the last couple of years, the pump station has used a pre-mixed sodium hypochlorite treatment instead, which is safer. The upgrades Council will be voting to approve this time will allow the pump station to produce its own sodium hypochlorite, instead of having to bring in the pre-mixed stuff from somewhere else. There will be a public hearing, followed by Council consideration, of a budget amendment for fiscal year 25-26. The amendment includes carryover requests funded by grant funding and application of unassigned cash totaling $3,778,562 in the water fund for Pump Station number 1 upgrades, and new or additional funding requests funded by application of unassigned cash and/or offsetting revenue totaling $6,222,816. That's a brief look at the August 19th meeting. You can find the agenda on the city website, gillettewy.gov, and click on any item in the agenda to get a deeper explanation of the topic and see any supporting documentation. Sign up to receive meeting notices by clicking on the email updates link in the description of this episode. City Council meetings are broadcast live on GPA TV cable channel 192, as well as streaming online at gillettewy.gov/GPA, where you can also find past meetings archived. Let's Talk Gillette is a production of Gillette Public Access Television and the City of Gillette. For more information on city operations, visit the city's website, gillettewy.gov, or follow the City of Gillette on Facebook or Instagram.